Hello, dreamers, and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. So, Libra, this is your reading, and again, guys, these are general readings, so only take whatever applies. These are going to be monthly readings. I'm going to be doing weekly lives just to check in on the energy, and those will be collective readings. So, Libra, we have here a chance to prove yourself, and I feel that this is more of an internal dialogue. There's something that you guys have been wanting to do, whether it is going back to school, starting a business, or just doing something. Something that maybe you have been afraid to go ahead and do so. There is definitely a sense here of like you really feel that this is it's almost like this is calling you. It's almost like pulling you in a certain direction. Again, some of you may have doubted yourself when it comes to like either, going back to school or finishing a bachelor's, finishing a master or something like that. And it's like this energy of like, just go for it, just go for it, just go for it. There's definitely an energy here of like learning something or wanting to learn something new, wanting to like almost expand your knowledge is what I'm picking up. Some of you are definitely going to be learning more of like the occult or more about like witchcraft or something like that. It's again something that you were either doubting yourself about, like maybe you were doubting your own abilities or you were just kind of questioning. Some of you are, if this is not like regular school, like let's say going back to college or something like that, or going back for like a trade or something like that, then this has to do within the spiritual community itself, whether you guys want to learn about Reiki or you guys want to learn about crystals or something like that. But it's almost a sense of like you were making a lot of excuses not to go for it. You were making a lot of excuses as to why not get started, right? Not why not learn about this, and it's almost like you guys were either saying that you guys were too busy with work or were too busy with this, and it's like slowly and surely all the obstacles that you were using as an excuse have been removed. So it's like now you have the time. Now are you going to have the dedication that is needed to learn whatever it is that you want to learn? Because again, path, everything is open, the path are opening up, the road is open for you to go ahead and jump into it. And there is definitely a sense here of needing to allow yourself to go ahead and move forward with it. Um, some of you are getting into like want to learn more about like symbols. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but there's something when it comes to spirituality and whatever, and learning about symbols. Others of you are looking into wanting to learn like different languages. Maybe you're looking into a career with like a career when it comes to translating or something like that, because words and symbols is definitely coming up. That may be for very few of you, but there's definitely a sense here of like wanting to go back to learn something, or wanting to go back to finish something that was started either years ago or something like that. A lot of you are definitely going to be keeping this kind of quiet until you're done with it, because again, this is not, you have recognized or realized that this is not about anybody else. This is about you. This is about you wanting to prove yourself wrong. Some of you are definitely getting like committing to like either like a health challenge, whether it comes to like losing weight or just being healthy or something like that, where again there is there's some area in your life where you want to prove yourself wrong, where maybe you've told yourself this lie over and over again that you couldn't accomplish something or you couldn't do something, and now it's like you're all filled up with like this energy of like, I can do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm going for it, and you guys are definitely not allowing anything to step to like kind of get in your way. So here we have balance spirituality with practicality, and you are very close to achieving your goal. This card has definitely come out for a lot of people. A lot of people are definitely setting a lot of goals or accomplishing those goals that were set at the beginning of the year, right? And there is this sense with the balance of the spirituality and the practicality. Again, if you are going into something spiritual that you're trying to learn, there is going to be balance that is going to be required, right? Needing to learn what that balance is. With what do you need to release card, which was the last card, I definitely feel that this is that self-doubting energy that you guys are releasing. This is that scare, that fearful energy that you guys may have been holding on to, those excuses that you were making up for yourself not to go ahead and do something or start something. That is definitely what you guys are definitely releasing this month. Or at least you're being asked to release. So let's go ahead and see Libra. Yeah. And again, a lot of this is just repetition, guys. Here we have the Four of Pentacles with the Eight of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. You guys want to achieve something. You guys want to complete something. You guys want to finish something. You guys want to say, I have this, I've done this. And for so long you held yourself hostage. For so long you allowed the negative thought patterns, whether it was that you had a hard time in school growing up, or maybe you weren't a straight A student, whatever it was that was holding you back. It's like a lot of you are just stepping out of your comfort zone when it comes to that and going forward. Here we have the Star with the Strength and Justice. So again, it's almost like when you go ahead and you allow yourself to be you, you allow yourself to see yourself finishing something, whether it is that you're visualizing finishing something, whether it is that you're kind of like getting an outline or making a plan or doing something like, okay, these are the steps that I'm going to take. Justice definitely comes in. I do feel that if of course you're going to meet challenges pursuing this, and that's with everybody, right? Those challenges are usually there to see how committed you are, but I do feel that your strength, your will to complete something is going to allow you and help you to overcome the challenges that may come. Here we have the Page of Wands in the reverse with the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse and Death in the upright position. So there's definitely an ending here to procrastination, and ending to excuses. It needs to be released, and you know it, and you know that you need to commit to it, and that's exactly what you guys are going to be doing, Libras. We have here the Nine of Wands in the reverse with the Tower and then the Fool. I love this Tower card, even though it is in the upright position, because this is definitely the rebuilding of something after something has crumbled. With the Nine of Wands, I feel that what has been crumbling or what has crumbled in your life is that thought of like, you couldn't do it, I can't do it, or I'm not sure if I'm qualified, or this or that. And it's like you're walking away from this. You are allowing yourself to start from scratch. You are allowing yourself to be in the position, in the space of being a student, right? Whether it is that you're going back to school, to learn a trade or something practical, or you're submerging yourself more into your spirituality and learning either crystals or Reiki or whatever it is. For some of you, it's astrology that you want to learn, and maybe what you knew or what you were told is not really in reality. So it's like needing to start from scratch. But it's definitely a beautiful energy, because I feel that this Tower moment is definitely bringing in a lot of changes for you guys and a huge transformation, which is going to allow you guys to move forward and to really stay committed to whatever it is that you're trying to do. We have the Temperance with the Ten of Pentacles and then the Ace of Wands. So there is definitely here a sense of needing to listen to yourself, needing to listen to the guidance. Look for the synchronicities. Look for the signs that your guides are giving you during this time, because again, whatever it is that you're working towards is going to bring in a lot of balance into your life, but it's also going to bring in a lot of emotional balance, because it's, again, you're proving yourself. You're giving yourself a chance to prove yourself wrong, because this is not about anybody else. This is you yourself telling yourself that you couldn't do something. And here we have the Five of Swords in the reverse with the Four of Wands in the upright. And then we do have the Five of Cups in the upright position. So just be very careful that when you're facing challenges during this month, as you're pursuing this, make sure that you do not allow that negative dialogue to kind of hold you back. You know, it could be that maybe you get, you know, you barely pass a test and you're just like, shoot, like, am I really fit for this? But be honest with yourself, because maybe you got to see on that test that week because you were preoccupied, or maybe because you didn't dedicate the time that was needed to study. It wasn't necessarily because this is not part of your path. It was because maybe your dedication wasn't there. Maybe you were falling back into old patterns of excuses. We have the 8 of Cups in the reverse, the Queen of Cups, and then the 10 of Swords. You're definitely overcoming a lot of mental and emotional blockages, let's put it this way, that stopped you from moving forward. Again, I'm picking up this energy of like somebody that maybe just didn't do that well when they were in school, like elementary, middle school, and high school, and that in itself kind of stopped you from going after your dreams. With the Hermit in the reverse and then the 10 of Cups, a lot of you need to come out of your comfort zone. A lot of you need to go ahead and take this leap, go ahead and take this risk and get started, because again, I do see that you guys are definitely going to be successful in this, and you guys are definitely going to complete this. This is definitely something that a lot of you need to work on the hush because this is something that you're doing for yourself, not for someone else. Libras, that is all that I have for you for the moment. As always, guys, thank you for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel, as well as donating. If you would like a private reading, the link to my website is down below in the description, along with the links to the gift cards that are now available. And you can also find the links to Facebook, Instagram, and Patreon. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Love you all. Bye-bye.